Happy birthday to me. I'm so glad I have a 21-year-old. Oh, no.
21.
A 25-year-old.
Well, on Wednesday, I'll be 25.
Girl, might as well be. You was due today. So your hypothetical birthday, your due date. Today was your due date. You were supposed to come. So we gonna
cheers to your birthday.
We're gonna have cheers to my birthday. We're gonna do Crown Apple. She gonna talk about this ain't a shot, this too big. Yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah, I wanna be drunk. We can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Club quarantine.
Club quarantine.
Except I'm gonna run to the grocery store real quick because I decided what I wanted to make myself. This red snapper with the head on. I'm gonna escovitch it and then smother it. Do a little Jamaican thing.
This is a drink.
Come on, this whole drink. We got a drink. Come on, you gotta say toast to me.
Happy birthday to my wonderful, amazing, beautiful, intellectual.
Do you mean all this?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like caring, kind mother. I love you.
Thank you, boo. I love you too, Nia. Well, see, you don't have to shoot it all down.
Well, you're supposed to.
That's honey, I sip on mine.
Oh, okay, well,
no, but that's the size of a shot. You want to put some juice in it? Oh, shit! Chug, chug, chug. That's that tipping in you.
Yeah, I'd be scared of that. I'd be scared of that sometimes.
Don't you like these glasses?
They're beautiful. No,
I got them
on
today. I got
her makeup. You know, her makeup that's been done is usually by me. It's all by me.
No, that's so funny. Christian said for my party, tell me, do you want to get your makeup done? I thought that was cute. But you've been doing my makeup now for what, two years?
Yes, and she's really my like baby doll because I'll be experimenting and trying new stuff on her.
She called me her baby doll.
Because she lets me try new stuff on her, new techniques and all that different stuff.
I love all the new techniques. I love everything that she tries.
Today she wanted me to finally just record it so you could see like
my total transformation. I think she should have her own show though.
So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So my mother has dry skin.
And I washed and moisturized my face. I tried the extra moisturizer. See? I did.
I brought my moisturizer. One of my favorite moisturizers is this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. It's literally my favorite. It's very moisturizing. It's great for normal to dry skin, especially if your skin is dry. It has no parabens and all those extra things.
No parabens.
It's really good for your face.
Big words. I love it.
And it helps anti-aging and things like that.
We want everything that's anti-aging, boo.
Since she already did that to her face, I'm going to move on to the primer. So the primer, if you're not familiar, is just a base for your face to allow your makeup to last all day. And my mother loves her makeup to last all day. So
I love my makeup to last 2 days. I like to wake up like this, honey. I think cooking is sexy and everything in between, honey.
So for her birthday, we're going to...
please put lots of primer.
Be doing a bunch of long-lasting products today so it can last her throughout the day.
Yes, because I'm having a party tonight.
First, I'm going to put on this Brightening and Blur Primer by Becca. It's a Skin Love Brightening and Blur Primer. I actually really, really, really like this primer. And it smells really good.
Can I please do a shout out to Sonia Mason, the Mason area, the Mason Center. Because, honey, look at our little baby that grew up when I was winning Cadillacs and doing Mary Kay. I remember when she used to say she wanted to be a Mary Kay sales director when she grew up. And she, 1 year for Halloween, she went as a Mary Kay sales director. I thought that was just so cute, so adorable. I want to hope that her being inundated, saturated, and growing up around tons of girly girls and makeup contributed to who she is and this passion, this love that she has for making women beautiful and making herself beautiful. I would be remiss not to say hey to Loretta Walker and Marion Williams, who helped me solidify that path to Cadillac, but Sonia Mason and Mia Mason Taylor. Oh no, not Mia Mason Taylor, but Mia Mason. She always be Mia Mason. But I'm just thinking about all the classes we taught and people we helped. And I remember going to Tennessee doing Natalie's makeup. And I think Natalie was the first person that had me to do her makeup because she loved the way I did mine so much. And I remember being so nervous and afraid because I never did anybody else's but my own. But I love women to look good and feel good and to just, okay, what you putting on?
I was gonna let you finish and, you know what I'm saying, recap. So I put on the Smith & Cult mattifying primer just a little bit on top of the skin blurring primer just to contribute to, just to contribute to this lasting effect. And now I'm using my Farsali Skin Tune Blur. This is absolutely my favorite face primer. I feel like it allows for a very smooth application, very flawless application, very ageless application. I love it so.
You didn't touch that.
I love it. I love it so much. So much. And this is the last primer I'm going to put on here, I promise. But I'm just trying to make sure this lasts for her because that's what she likes. I'm going to use, lastly, this Milk Hydro Grip Primer.
So that's really 3 primers you put on my face?
4. This is a 4.
Wow. 4 primers.
And I usually don't put this much at all, but we're just going for full glam. Like, just want to make sure it lasts for her.
We're going to call this the Slam Glam. It's going
So I'm just going to pat this one on just because it gets really sticky. And that is a really good primer. Gripping primers like this are really good for it lasting. And honestly, I probably could have just used this one, but I like the other primers too, so whatever.
And I like being touched. I do. I like people. I like being touched. Like, it feels so good for her to be doing all this to my face. And then yesterday I got the best adjustment. I got like this enhanced adjustment. I went to my chiropractor, who's a very good friend of mine, who I love to death. And not only did she adjust me, and I just think that she has the best healing hands. She has strong hands, but she gave me this extra stretching. Man, she stretched me all out. Jesus, I feel so good. But I just love to be touched. To top it all off, it would have been amazing to have a massage. But then with her doing my face, I just love it. Okay, so tell them what you're doing.
I just have pulled out all my eyebrow pencils because I have a lot of eyebrow products trying to decide which I'm going to use. I think today I'm just going to stick with all of my favorites and not necessarily do anything that involves with experimenting. So this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow eyebrow pencil. This is absolutely one of my favorite eyebrow pencils. I swear by it. If you are a pencil person, this is definitely something worth a try in the color 5. So what I like to do for her eyebrows is I like to brush them up, and then I like to line the bottom.
So you made a comment about if you are a pencil person. So some people use the brush on brow.
Or they use like a pomade or eyebrow powder.
Eyebrow powder is what I was thinking. That's brush on brow.
Yeah. Brow definer. Like, I have another eyebrow. It's still a pencil, but it's more of a definer. The head is just different. It's by Benefit as well. But like, the tip is different.
The tip is slanted. So this one, that's like a lipstick. Couldn't you slant it just by how you use it?
Yeah, you can, but like this one, if you want like more fluffy looking brows or something that's more natural, this is what I use for that. If you want something very precise, this is what I like to use. Especially if you're creating an eyebrow shape. I mean, you have a very natural eyebrow shape, but for people who don't have eyebrows, I recommend something like a fine pencil like this because you just have more control over it, and then you can do more hair-like strokes. A lot of people go wrong with their eyebrows because they do like one continuous long line on their eyebrows and things like that, but just short, small strokes. Just short, small strokes. And I like to line the bottom of her eyebrow, and I bring it down. Then I do the tail. But then I don't line the top. I don't really like to line the top of her eyebrow. I just do short, small strokes.
This is really my how-to video to refer back to when she leaves and she's not in the house with me anymore and able to just do my makeup when I beg. So this is like my birthday present also. I can refer back to it as I brush up on my makeup skills, because makeup trends like anything else. And so when I was in Mary Kay, winning pink Cadillacs, doing makeup and teaching, sharing with women how to do their makeup, it was different. It's the styles were different and everything. And I got to brush back up on my skills and get back into it. I got so spoiled by having some amazing makeup artists. Christian is really like my best favorite. He would just slam my face. And I got spoiled when I could afford to have them do my makeup for me like all the time. I mean, all the time. I paid by the month and I could go like 3 or 4 times a week, I think it was. So every other day I would just go get my makeup done and I would pay a monthly fee. I'm an addict. I love looking my best at all times and feeling my best. And that's why I take care of myself and do chiropractics and everything. Anyway, I'm just so excited. I'm so proud of her. I mean, I'm proud of her because she has all these degrees and doing amazing things and knows all kind of languages and all this stuff about her. And then on top of all of this, she do amazing makeup and hair. You like my hair? She did my hair too. She did my faux locks to give me a whole new birthday look.
All right, so now that I've finished filling in her eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and conceal them. I like using a lighter color on the bottom, especially if we're going to do eyeshadow, and then a more skin-like color on top. So I'm just going in with this Maybelline concealer in the color Honey, I believe it is. Yeah, 30. This is just a regular fitting concealer. It's just a drugstore concealer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And take a flat concealer brush and then conceal. And then also with this, just kind of take your time.
What are you concealing?
Just making...
Defining it,
yes.
Making it strong.
And then if you have ungroomed eyebrows, you can cover up those hairs. And because we're doing eyeshadow, I'm just going to bring that down.
So you bringing it down so my eyeshadow will stay on longer?
Yeah, so the color payoff is better.
And it won't crease. I don't like creases.
The concealer isn't for it to not to crease, but
it helps a little.
I'll get there.
Oh, you got something for that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite makeup line? Do you have one?
It's not one for everything. I have a lot of different favorite brands for different products. But I'm also very much so like, I'm not a type of person where I can ignore the ethics and stuff. I'm very much so somebody like in everything, whether it's an artist, anybody who is selling a product, I'm involved in your like the politics within stuff.
Yeah, your story. And so that's, I think most people are like that.
Not just the story, but like if you you know what I'm saying, donate money to a KKK organization, but your stuff is amazing, I'm still not gonna buy it. Even though it's a dramatic example, but still.
No, I love you. That's like me.
Um,
But your story matters, and that means the history behind your product or who you are. Because in everything, we sell ourselves, and people think that their life doesn't affect their business, like their mate. Oh, it doesn't matter who I'm married to. Oh, yes, it does. Everything matters because we're 360-degree people. We're a full circle. We're not just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like me. I can't just cook for somebody and not have a clean house or not have, like, I never understood how vegans and vegetarians catered meat for people. Like, I'm not going to cook something I don't eat. Like, you can't pay me to make you chitlins. I'm not going to do it. And then because that's who I am, but then when I cook for you, I'm going to cook for you and I'm going to make it healthy and I'm going to put roots in it and I'm going to do everything I think that is going to make it taste good and make you whole and make you good because of who I am. So who I am affects what I do. And I feel like I don't feel like it, I know it. That's with everybody. So just because you make a really good product and then you have crazy political views, your product might be good, but man, I don't want that energy on me. I don't want to support what you're doing that I'm totally in disagreement with, and it matters. It's not that important for me to have a particular eyeshadow or a particular knife or whatever it is that I have to that I have to ignore who you are, the energy you bring to the planet just to have your product. Oh no. And I think that's amazing. I like that about you. I don't know, for some reason I thought you were going to say Fenty because I've been in love with it ever since you.
Oh yeah, I love Fenty.
I didn't know that Rihanna made Fenty, but then it was deeper than that because I'm not necessarily a Riri fan. I'm not anti-Riri, that's for sure. But when you talked about how she came out with all those different shades and kind of like how she hit the market. And
yeah, it was a very political move.
Yes, I'm so proud of her for that.
Makeup line, which is appreciated, like, because I love. Now, if I'm speaking holistically, as far as brands go, that's definitely, I will say my favorite brand. And when I say holistically, you know what I'm saying, referring to like the politics of it and all that different stuff. But I think it's also important to realize that Rihanna's also not the sole owner of
she's not. That doesn't surprise me. But
it still doesn't. Within knowing that though, it doesn't seem like either the people are on her side and support what she's doing, or she has enough
clout
share within it to make executive decisions despite the amount of money that.
So you think that
not just her clout? I mean, Rihanna has clout. Period. Anything
right.
Rihanna touches is gonna sell.
Okay.
But just like with the Skyhawks is supposed to be 2 Chainz's team or whatever, right? A lot of people think 2 Chainz owns the Skyhawks, but he's just an ambassador for them. The guy who owns the Atlanta Hawks still owns the Skyhawks, but because
what are the Skyhawks?
It's like a separate team, like a basketball team.
On the way to being the NBA. They not NBA though.
I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, I think it's just that new stadium that they...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I just say that to say, within the black dollar, people are going to support, they see 2 Chainz. They think 2 Chainz owns the Skyhawks. Ooh, da-da-da.
Because that's true. Because if I seen him being an ambassador, it'll make me support him.
He has 0.03 shares within the company. So he can't make...
decisions.
He don't make no decisions. He don't do nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't have no input. You don't have any real input. Not saying that him being an ambassador, not to like demean it or anything. But at the same time, too, Rihanna has enough stake in her company to make those executive decisions for people to have to listen to her because she has the money behind it to back it up and things like that. So And to me, it also seems like though kind of that it's a combination of both though. That the people who also own it with her support her and
respect
she's
her.
able to make those decisions. What I think is really good for the makeup community, simply because I mean, you weren't always able to get, like, every black girl always shopped at MAC. Everyone just loved MAC. And that was a very popular brand, but the shade range just wasn't there.
So do you think that they've lost market share since all these new products have hit the market?
I think that it's challenged them to have to be innovative and be inclusive and take other people into consideration. I feel like at first it was just easy for them to just do what they wanted because they were the only one, but they're not the only one now. And the only reason why MAC is still around, I mean, it's a favorite, of course, but it's a favorite of many. I mean, it's one of those classics, but at the same time, they still have to do something to stay
relevant
and competitive.
It's so funny because I remember when Fashion Fair and Floyd Roberts was the standard. That was the only colors we had for black women was and then that's so wild. We all used to wear this one lipstick by Fashion Fair that was kind of fuchsia. It was the bomb. Everybody wore it. I mean, anyway. And it's so funny now the standard is MAC.
Well, not anymore.
Well,
honestly, I really would argue that Fenty has set the standard for the expectation of what foundations should
be. I haven't been exposed to Mary Kay's new line, but I'm gonna tell you, I was very proud to sell Mary Kay and to be a senior Cadillac sales director and achievement circle winner, but because we had a lot of shades. I used to match. I did a little mixing, but not a lot. We had a lot of stuff for. I think they were.
The thing is, though,
ahead of their time. What
is that you can't just go to a store and get it.
Yeah.
And that's
the person. That's but I like the personal touch. But you just can't go pick it up.
You can't
gotta
just go pick it
know
up.
somebody.
You gotta know somebody so you can get it real quick and all this other stuff. So that's why it isn't as available to you. You know what I'm saying? Just try something real quick. Right. Or you can go.
And we always gave samples and everything. Like, makeup is so hot right now. And I'm like, oh my goodness.
Makeup if it was one of those things that's never going away.
It's never going away, but young girls, it's really hot now. Where when I was selling makeup and all into skincare, it wasn't the thing. Everybody was, I don't wear makeup. And it's like, you need to. I mean, you really need to take care of your skin.
I said that's what you need to do. Take care of your skin.
Everybody needs skincare, you know, and that was my thing.
Everybody's all in the skincare now.
They need to be in the skincare now. And Mary Kay was just the bomb and still is. I mean, we have Mary Kay skincare products up there, but soon I'm going to get. I really need a Cadillac sales director, but I need at least a car winner to come and, you know, but I need to have like really $400, but $200-300 so I can get everything I want. I want everything for my skin. I want everything Mary Kay has, and then I want to really look at the colors and stuff. And I want to just be like, bam, okay, here go my little $400. Let's take our time and let's go through this and see what's up. Have some drinks. I'll make a little charcuterie, and I just really see everything Mary Kay has because I do have a love for the company.
I was on somebody's, because you know, sales directors or people can have websites, and you could just have it shipped to you. And I was looking at somebody's or whatever, and I was like, it'd be so cool to do a full face of Mary Kay. somebody because I haven't really worked with Mary Kay
And
since
played with it.
I really like got into makeup and stuff.
Mary Kay's the bomb.
But I have a Mary Kay setting spray over here. But yeah, I love makeup. I just like how I like having control over what I look like. Close your eyes. And I like.
What's that you just put on?
That's just more concealer on your eyelid because it wasn't enough bringing it down from under me. But it's fun to me. Making yourself cute is fun to me. Okay, you gonna have your eyebrows up or you gonna have them down? I almost mess up your eyebrow.
Sorry. I didn't know you was going up that high. I thought you were just putting it up down low.
No, leave them open. That's good.
Leave them up?
Yeah. So after I blend out that concealer, make sure it's not settling into any lines or anything. I am going to set it with a translucent powder so it doesn't crease. The one I'm going to use this Laura Mercier powder.
Oh, that's what makes it not crease?
Mm-hmm.
We always we took the big powder brush and did it all over our face. So we were on point back then as well.
Put your eyebrow coming in. So I'm going to put that on here and just let it smooth out. This is one of my, I've yet to find a setting powder that's better than this. And I just have the mini one because the big one is so expensive.
When you say so expensive, what?
It's $40 basically.
Oh my God. It's $40 for some powder?
For some powder. Exactly. But it's amazing. Really? It's amazing. Definitely highly recommend. So.
This is so much fun. I'm so glad we did this.
But at the same time, too, don't get me wrong. Even like when my friends are getting into makeup and people are asking me questions, I do not recommend at all just going to Sephora and spending all your money on the most expensive things because that's what people say are their favorites. I worked up to that being my favorite because, and that's what I recommend people doing because you got to figure out what you like first in order to figure out what you want to invest in because this stuff is not cheap. It's really expensive and everybody just doesn't have disposable income like that to just be spending on a whole bunch of makeup, even though that's one of my goals in life.
Girl, you're putting the makeup for makeup.
I just want everything. I just want to have it. But anyways, you got to figure out what you like. Like, I got to figure out what type of finish I like on my face. If I like Radiant Finish foundations, but I'm running to the store to buy this foundation that somebody bought that's a matte foundation, not knowing that I like Radiant Finishes. Now I done spent $45 on a foundation, and I don't even like that type of finish because I like something different. So when you just experiment with drugstore brands, inexpensive brands, and then be like, oh, okay, I really like this, so now I want to try something else.
But some of the drugstore brands are nice, though.
No,
they're good.
They're great, especially for an everyday face. The main difference, though, between drugstore and not regular, but prestige brands is
that's what you call them, prestige brands. Okay.
Between, affordable drugstore brand, mass brands, that's what we call it, Ulta. Mass brands and prestige brands, the main difference is just the wear and like how long it lasts and how it wears throughout the day. Because some mass brands have the tendency to like break down faster or soak into your skin faster, or you know what I'm saying, or certain ingredients are used in mass brands to make them cheaper that aren't the best for your skin, and you may be allergic to that and didn't even know, and you have to get something that is a bit more expensive that doesn't have that. in it. So that's really just the main difference in it. I'm just cleaning something up. But I'm using my Morphe eyebrow pencil. Like, this eyebrow pencil is great, and it's only $5.
Morphe, I heard you say that a lot. I heard you.
Morphe is a really good brand to start out with. It's a really good brand to start out with. Like, an amazing brand to start out with, actually. Morphe really did something with their branding and stuff. But, yeah, so now that we got her eyelids set, we're going to go ahead and go in with her eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm feeling today.
Somebody's trying to FaceTime you.
Oh, it's Jalen. I'm doing my mama makeup. I'm coming right back, okay? It's her birthday. Tell her happy birthday.
I'm doing makeup too. Happy birthday.
Thank you. What are you doing, Jay?
He combing his beard because he think he a man.
He is a man.
He think he a grown one.
He ain't grown, but he a man.
Where you going on your birthday?
Honey, I'm having a party. I'm going to the grocery store to get this rest of the stuff for my party. You coming to my party tonight?
Is it virtual?
Yes, honey.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
I got a DJ and everything.
Yes, I'm going to be there.
You better be ready to do a shot with me.
Okay.
I'm coming right back when I'm done with her. To recap on your evening.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Bye.
Bye.
Did he go out or something?
Oh, Tia called me. She must be trying to call you. Oh, I hope that.
You hope what?
Oh, wait, no, we got it on airplane mode.
Hey, man.
Hey, my mom right here.
Oh, I was see.
She was calling for you.
Oh, you
Your
was calling
phone
for
going
me?
in and out. Can't nobody even hear you. She wasn't calling for me.
Oh, hello? She said she was letting you know she ready to go to the store.
She's so fake. Are you really ready?
You know, I just texted you quite 20 about 15 minutes.
Oh, we got it on airplane mode because we doing a video. She doing my makeup.
Oh, okay.
We're making a
I'm
video.
gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. I guess I'll start working on his video.
What's she saying?
She gonna start working because you videoing.
Oh, how much? By how much longer we have on my makeup?
Probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes. You hear that?
Yeah, then you gotta shoot the video, right?
No, we doing the video. You're on video right now.
She
The
wanted
video
to
is going.
record.
I'm recording her doing my makeup. Hello? It's her phone. It's the bad reset. Hello? Ma'am,
Yeah.
did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
The video is her doing my makeup. We got about 20 more minutes. Girl, I'll be there at 1 o'clock. I can't even hear you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right.
You want to check the camera? Make sure we still recording and
I
everything?
know, right? Yeah, we still recording.
You want to stop it and start it? No, I guess it don't matter. Huh? Another toast. I'm so proud of you.
I feel it in my head.
It's the best place to feel it in your head.
Okay, anyways. So we're just gonna do a nice little like. It's gonna be glam.
Glam.
It's gonna be soft glam.
Soft glam.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it goes with everything.
That's cool.
Because you be wanting black and glitter and all that.
I like everything, honey. I be wanting it. Bam!
So
I want you to get the stuff that sparkle on my lips. I
could put that glitter on your lips that I have. You want it today?
Ooh.
We really gotta do a soft eye if you want that glitter on your lips.
That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to the store with it.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to wear it off. Yeah.
I'm gonna retouch it.
For my party. Oh my God, my party.
So
I'm having a virtual party tonight. I'm so excited. Okay.
I'm just gonna do some It's gonna be cute and it's not gonna take too long. So we're gonna go into her crease. We're gonna go into her crease with this Jackie Aina palette.
Jackie Aina.
This is one of my favorite palettes on the face of this planet.
So dramatic.
Anastasia Beverly Hills collabed with Jackie Aina. She did a palette specifically with women of color in mind, and literally every single color in here you could use. So beautiful.
Right. There are palettes where I'm like, ooh.
And you've been having to make it work and all that stupid stuff. So we're gonna go to our crease with ginger. You know, my mother, unlike myself, has a lot of eyelid space.
Trying to say I have big eyes?
No, I'm just saying, like,
You got
a lot of eyelid space. And it's really good for like certain looks and stuff. Cause her eye don't fold up on the color. You can really build it up.
I like the way that sounds.
Ginger.
Have you been taking your deep breaths every morning? I wake up and take 10 deep cleansing breaths, stretch.
Be still.
I know.
Eyeshadow right.
I'm sorry.
She don't never know how to be still. Why do people keep riding by the house all slow? Damn.
I think people are just driving slower these days.
And then somebody was playing music all loud yesterday. Did you hear it?
It wasn't you?
No, they was outside. I was hearing them from the backyard. It was on that other street.
Oh.
I like the music they was playing though.
Was it the baby?
No.
That's
I
what I want
want
to
to
hear.
go over there and
I can't play it though, can I?
No.
You want to go over there and say what?
What y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
That's funny. Keep your social distance.
Mm-hmm.
6 feet. Hey, what y'all doing?
Y'all seem like y'all having fun.
I know. That's funny.
I'm just building this ginger color up. I'm thinking like we're gonna do like a glittery brown smoky eye kind of thing. We'll see what it ends up turning out to be. But I'm thinking something with brown and a lot of gold and rose gold shimmer. I still feel like I'm practicing on my eyeshadow, so she lets me practice on her.
Mm-hmm. Well, the idea of you practicing on me.
I really like this color ginger.
Even though you don't let me practice on you with food, you don't try stuff.
I do try stuff now. You don't make me sound like no little ignorant hood booger now. I do try stuff.
I did say ignorant hood booger.
Yeah, I try stuff.
No, not with desserts.
Well,
if I put
because
some
I don't
nuts
like
in
desserts.
it, you won't.
That's different. I don't like desserts. That's different. Now, you be experimenting with the little stuff. I didn't try your guacamole. I didn't like avocados. Now I only like your guacamole. I've never tried it anywhere else. I like that.
Oh, that's
like
so sweet.
I said that now.
I didn't know you only liked my guacamole.
Yes, I only like it. That's why I don't like when you
do different
mess
stuff
with it, because it's the only one I like, and it's real temperamental for me.
Avocados are good though. That
I
guac,
really like
you know,
avocados.
what happened was when I went to Bar Taco. Like I feel like the crown apple didn't kick in. I only got all loud. When I went to Bar Taco, I was like, and it freed me because that was the first guacamole I had that did not have tomatoes in it, didn't have salsa. And I was like, oh my God, I think Bar Taco got the best guacamole. And it just tastes like avocado and garlic to me, a little salt, some lime juice. And I was like, man, you don't have to be limited. It could be whatever, you know.
This is Juvia's Place Warrior palette.
So what color you putting on the bottom now?
What's this called? Kano. This is a black-owned brand.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I try to support anything black-owned.
Cool.
I love my people for real.
I love my people for real too.
And I believe in being patient and working with ill people versus being like, I really don't. That's why I don't shop with.
Oh my God! You know I can't stand that.
Oh, I hate that so
If a
much.
black business does one thing wrong or isn't like on point in one area, it's like see. But I have dealt with so many non-black brands, establishments, and businesses that have disappointed me, that have messed me around, and you know, I don't find people saying the same thing about non-black brands. I mean, all brands, all businesses fall short of the glory of God. I mean, and we learn and we evolve and we find out what our clients like and prefer and how they like it and how they prefer it. So yeah, I'm working on having more flavor without using so many seasonings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need flavor. I need strong flavor. Like, when you put my stuff in your mouth, I want it to be like, pow. I want your mouth to remember I was there. I think I like that.
All right, girl.
But seriously, I want to leave an impression on your mouth. So, girl, those dogs just sound like. So somebody this morning told me I needed to do a tutorial on salmon because he said he didn't know how to make salmon at all. And what he told me, I was like, oh God, you sure don't. He said, it always be so white. I said, it's overcooked.
Right.
Because he didn't cook it.
Right.
Cooked all the pink out.
You didn't burnt it.
Right.
You dried it out.
Girl was chasing. He's like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. It burnt it.
It's not even salmon no more.
Right. Take that and make croquettes out of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's salmon.
But
salmon breadcrumbs. Salmon crumbs now.
Salmon chips.
Salmon chips.
I had that at the restaurant.
I just used that other brush to place the color because I wanted it specifically where I put it, and then now I'm just blending it out.
What brush are you using now?
Oh, child, I don't be knowing brush names.
Oh, see, we used to know brush names.
I don't keep up with it.
The fan
this is
brush.
the defining crease brush by Eco Tools.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't keep up with it.
The definer.
I don't.
Applicator.
I don't stress myself out about that stuff because I use whatever I want to use.
Well, yeah. You're so silly. Whatever brush you want. Mm-hmm. That's because you weren't teaching. I was teaching people how to do it and use.
Alrighty, so now I would typically cut a crease, but we're not gonna do a cut crease today. I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight in with this shimmer. Actually, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place ones. I'm gonna go in with my finger first.
You know, I used to do a lot with my fingers and hands. I put my foundation on I would put it in the palm because the palm of your hands is the warmest part. It would kind of break it down. So I did a lot with my fingers.
Yeah, these shimmers
and accent with brushes.
Yeah, I like going in my eyes with shimmers. I mean, in my fingers because it just. I like the color. It may look a little messy right now, but I cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. You gave me something with some bop in it. Hey. Okay.
There's more. It gets better. Tune back in.
Ooh, like, subscribe, and share. Let's make it happen.